Hey everybody, this is Emily Josephine, and look, this is my middle goji berry. Remember last time I told you that it hadn't flowered and I couldn't figure out why? Well, look, 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 look. Lookity look, look. So the ones that are already drying, they're going to turn into berries. So the flowers over here. So that's cool. That one's finally producing. All right. Well, today is Friday, and I usually do my garden updates either on Saturday or Sunday and try to get it uploaded by Sunday. But we may get up to 4 inches of rain over the next 36 hours. And yeah, it's going to be wet, so I'm doing it today. Hey, look at my sweet potato patch. Actually looks like a sweet potato patch. Look at all that. Remember those little things in the middle are red Malabar spinach. They're going to go bye-bye eventually. And some of these carrots are, I mean, they're a decent size enough to harvest. And I probably better start pretty soon before they start going to seed. I did learn one lesson about growing carrots. Look at that pathetic amount of baby carrots, and my shadow's in the way, sorry. But the deal is here that I used to have maybe twice as many baby carrots coming up here. I learned that once April comes, I need to cover up my baby carrots or the grasshoppers are going to eat them down. So I learned a lesson. All right, what next? Might be able to see spots of red in there. A lot of these strawberries have gotten moldy, but I have been able to harvest several cups. So I've been kind of whiny about my strawberries the last couple times, but I don't want you to come away thinking that I haven't gotten any harvest yet. It's been productive enough. But I have talked my husband into making me an aeroponic. Well, together we're going to make several aeroponic towers. And so I'll be doing a DIY video on that in a few months. We're probably going to wait till the fall when it cools off. Look through the bird netting here. Can you see the red Goumis on that bush? I'm not going to go in the orchard right now. Oh wow, there's wait, maybe I will. Check out the apple. Look how they're getting bigger. But what I just noticed, hey, this one's not doing too bad either. At least on this side. But look at this one. Lots of ripening Goumis. That'll be fun. Wow, this bush is loaded, isn't it? And this bush is loaded too. They're just not ripening as fast. Let me talk about the strawberries in here for a second. Jerry discovered that he was over there getting cedar poles a couple of days ago, and he discovered a nest of rats, a mommy and some babies. Around here we have Florida wood rats. They're not as big as what you would think of like a New York City sewer rat. They're not quite that big, but they are quite big. They're bigger than the domestic rats that are sold in pet stores. They also have fur on their tail, which distinguishes them. But yeah, he found a nest right over there, and that's probably who's been coming in and stealing my strawberries. I'll bet he did disturb the nest, but I still have some strawberries getting eaten up. But like I said, once we've got the aeroponics towers on, we're going to put them up on cinder blocks so that nobody, not even a big Florida wood rat, when he gets on his hind leg, will be able to get at them. So here we go. Hey, check out this apple. It's actually got a little color on it. I wonder if these are the pink ladies. I don't know. Isn't that terrible? I'll find out once they're ripe. Wait a minute. No, this is a Fuji, actually. This is a Fuji tree. They still have the labels on the trunks. All right, I don't know if you can tell, but I've probably gotten at least 7 5-gallon buckets full of weeds from my garden so far. Now, if I go over here, it doesn't look any different than last time. Still looks very weedy. I haven't gotten to this part over here. But, I mean, that's a lot of weeds for my keyhole garden, so I'm happy. The blackberries are producing flowers. Well, that's odd. What happened to that? I don't know. Oh, okay, that's a flower that's just opened, I guess, or something. Anyway, yep, here's a normal looking flower with a berry and a teeny tiny baby berry. So those are my blackberries. Be interesting to see how they do this year because I refuse to water these. We'll see how well the mulch does. I got broccoli in the ground. I forgot to I think I had them all planted by last time. But I got it's way too late for broccoli. You see it's already looking burned. I probably just need to water it some. The ones that I planted earlier and they got bigger in time, they're under here so they don't get eaten up. Let's see, right there, that's a broccoli. But the ones I planted a couple weeks earlier are doing better, but yeah, I just got everything started way too late because I was depressed and didn't want to do anything, and then I decided, oh, I want some broccoli. So I don't know, this little pad, there's 4 here, there are 4 plants, there are 5 here. So this will probably produce, I don't know about this one. Anyway, peas are doing well. The little bit I have, oh my goodness, look at, looks like the wind got to this one. I wonder where the top went. Anyway, yeah, lots of peas growing. And of course I got peas over there on my dwarf. Well, I'm here so I don't step on the broccoli. Lots of peas growing there. That's fun. So I'm going to harvest some of those today. And I also want to show you all the red Malabar spinach. If you plant like 4 or 5 red Malabar spinach plants one summer, that's all you'll ever have to plant, because for the rest, as long as you let them for the rest of your life in your garden, they will reseed themselves liberally and go everywhere in your garden. I'm going to be pulling a lot of these out. I might have mentioned that before. A lot of these red Malabar spinaches are going to go bye-bye and end up in the keyhole garden as compost. I'm only going to let a few of them that are actually by that trellis there with the kiwi. I'll let them grow up because they have a trellis to go up and they can be nice and neat. But most of these are going to end up going bye-bye. The lettuce, not very much, but it's growing. It's doing well, so I'll be able to start cutting off of that pretty soon. Look at that. Look what we got here. Zinnia. They also freely self-seed. I didn't plant any zinnias. I didn't plant any zinnias either last year. They just self-seed freely. So I've got zinnias just kind of randomly. There's another one there. That's the one I just showed you is the only one right now that's flowering. But yeah, a bunch of zinnias everywhere. And my kiwis are doing wonderfully. I love it. Either next year or the year after we'll actually start getting fruit. That'll be fun. Not off this one. This is the male. Now you might be able to tell here I've done some cutting down of weeds. This used to be all overgrown. Also on by this trellis I've done some cutting down. I need to prune back and train this grapevine to the trellis, don't I? Don't you think? Yeah, that would be a good idea. Look at this crazy garlic. See this garlic right here under those grapevine leaves? I planted that the first year we were here, and I had 5 or 6 of them, and this one has survived. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. There's a kale coming back. You are kidding me. I'm just seeing this right now. I'm walking through the keyhole garden bed. Look at that. There's a kale coming back from last year. I thought I'd pulled them out. There is a kale growing. Oh my gosh. That is too hilarious. All right, it felt like something just bit me. It's probably a cricket. Do crickets bite? I don't know. No, I probably just poked myself with these dried weeds. That is too funny. Well, you know what? I'll bet it's not coming back. I'll bet it's from a seed, because I had a bunch of seeds fall down, and there's a kale. Wow. Huh. What do you know about it? Maybe I'll keep it watered. We'll have 1 kale to eat off of. All right, one last thing I'll show you. And here's the progress I've made so far. Yeah, I mean, this represents a lot of 5-gallon buckets of weeds. It's just, they shrink pretty fast once they start drying up. Cilantro, remember my video about cilantro everywhere? I don't know, that video hasn't gotten a whole lot of views, so maybe you didn't see that one. But yeah, I've got a lot of volunteer cilantro, and they can just keep on volunteering. The blueberries. I'll show you how the blueberries are doing, and then we'll wrap it up. Look at that, they're actually starting to turn blue. Isn't that cool? So this little plant, this little bush now has blueberries. It's growing berries, so we're doing all right. Well, thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please share it. And I will see you for the next video. I'll wrap up. I'll let you see the, let me see if I can zoom in on the sage in bloom. The bumblebees love that purple sage. They like to hang out there. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. That is my garden update. I should tell you the date. Is it April 28th? I think it's April 28th today, 2017. See you later.